Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another highly logical podcast, TOS Watch-A-Long. Today, we are going to be watching the Naked Time, Star Trek, the original series. Yeah. So, um, what we normally do is we normally start up and we'll start the episode. There'll be a counter down where you guys can sync up with, and and yeah. So we're gonna try a little thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the chat where if you guys want to join in with us, you can. We ask that you please keep yourself muted. So we don't have people talking over the episode and stuff like that. But you can watch the episode with us. However, in order to hear us, you're going to have to stay here on the stream because we are all muted on the Discord. So I'm going to share that now. But if any of you want to jump in and watch the episode with us to make it easier, or if you just want to have it on your own Paramount Plus and watching it, if you're watching this on the rewind, you'll need to obviously sync up because you won't be able to watch it on Discord with us. But anyway, and also, yes, Dano Vance, it does take time to take clothes off. Welcome to the stream. We were having some technical issues here in the beginning, but we are sharing the Discord. So if any of you jump in there, just as we said, please mute yourself. All right. So everybody ready to get naked?
Give me a countdown on the timer.
Will do. Mage, I muted you just because, but if you need to unmute, go for it. Okay, so let me bring this up here. You guys can all see the episode still, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1.
Our position, orbiting Psi 2000, an ancient world, now a frozen wasteland, about to rip apart in its death throes. Our mission, pick up a scientific party below. Observe the disintegration of the planet.
Can you full screen it? I can get rid of your thingies.
Yep. Yes, I can. Sorry.
What about Lord Donkey means the clothes off?
Hung like a donkey, I guess.
An ass.
Check out the last support systems. Right.
Man, those look super secure and sealed.
Yeah.
You have to use your imagination.
That looks like B'Elanna Torres, doesn't it?
That looks like a mannequin.
Hey, B'Elanna Torres is not a mannequin.
You don't know
She's
that.
a real person.
Oh, definitely a mannequin.
Frozen there like he didn't care. Well, better look for yourself, Mr. Spike. One man was taking a shower, fully clothed.
That's so strange.
Oh, Spock will say interesting.
I want to see someone doing a cosplay of this outfit.
Nobody will know.
But
They'll
for the
probably
couple
think they
people
come
that
from
would
Arabian.
know, it would be amazing.
They'll probably think they come from Arabian Nights or something. What, you take the glove off? Why?
Oh
my god! Oh my god! This is just this is so stupid.
If you needed any example of why the masks didn't work for people during COVID, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's dripping upwards?
I think they were trying to give it the... Let me scratch
Everything
my
about
eye.
this is to my head.
Who needs an atmospheric check? We're fine.
we've dealt with before.
Dun, dun,
Like
dun.
nothing we've dealt with before.
That's not saying a whole lot this few
It
episodes
was
in.
sprayed by the styrofoam.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
Seek out new life and new civilizations.
To boldly go where no
Here we
man
go,
has
everybody.
William shat himself.
Starring William Shatner
As so
And
starring
Leonard
Leonard Nimoy as Mr.
and Leonard Nimoy as Spock. That's it.
Only two
Those are the
people
only
in
two that
this
matter.
Yeah.
That's not even true.
By the way, looking for a thumbnail for this got very interesting when all I typed in is TOS the Naked Time. Don't do
And you
that.
got this.
No, I did not get that. I literally had
Oh.
to go.
Did you
I
find
literally
some
had to
flash
go to the
fiction?
episode and pull it.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was a lot of naked when I looked that up. I was like, oh, okay. So I turned safe search on. There was still a lot of naked.
So what you're saying is safe search is usually off.
That's what I'm saying.
See, they're good. They decontaminate. They're fine.
No, there's no like gel that they have to rub on each other's bodies in their underwear.
I'm not buying it.
Decontamination.
Tell Mr. Spock I'll meet him there in 10 minutes. You're fine, Joe. I'm out of there.
You're fine, Joe. What do you know?
Spock? Your pulse is 242. Your blood pressure is practically non-existent. Assuming you
How?
green stuff in your veins, blood. The readings are perfectly normal for me, Doctor. Thank you. And as for my anatomy being different from yours, I am delighted. Captain? How are they? They're fine, Jim. Terrible, Captain. It was terrible. They were just sitting, like they didn't care. Whatever was
Excuse
happening.
me, where is your red shirt?
I keep wondering. You keep wondering if man was meant to be out here. You keep wondering. You keep signing out. Any guesses, Mr. Spock? Any idea what happened down there? I wish I could say, Captain. Circumstances were quite bizarre. However, our record tapes may show us something. Seems thin.
Oh
I
man,
was
not our
just
record
reading
tape.
somewhere
Better get
that this is George's favorite episode.
tapes, Mr. Spock.
You guys can hear okay, the episode okay, right?
A bit louder, please.
The lab status report, Doctor.
Oh, thank you, Erskine. Next tape, please.
Spectrum analysis tape, sir.
Thank you.
Back with the basket weave. We love it.
I have to admit, I was very I did like the opening.
Rational. Drug. An engineer sitting there apparently oblivious to everything. Strangled Truman with a phaser pistol. The computer room as if it were an amusement gallery. And a fully clothed man frozen to death in a shower. The image wasn't so ugly, it'd be laughing.
What the hell?
Theory? Definitely not drugs or intoxication. Bioanalysis on the tapes proved that.
Listen, if I look like George Takei in this episode, I'd watch myself too, all the time.
I'm listening.
I did hear about that, Daniel Vance, the audio drama with Khan. I think that's a. I'm sorry. I think it's a dumb idea. If they're going to do it, they need to do it either animated or live action. Audio dramas just don't really. attract me. So that's just me, though.
You feed the computer a
I
slice
thought that
of
was a view
cheese.
screen at first, and then I realized.
That's what I thought too. Hey, he's not a red shirt; he's a blue shirt.
He
Yeah.
should be red. That was a mistake.
Well, he's got more life in him, so that's why he's wearing blue.
Or actually, I don't remember what happens to him. So
Yeah, he may not die. Who knows? It's foreshadowing.
Oh, she's the vibe.
yeah,
Out, damn spot! Out!
Oh, he touched him. He fucked.
just got real dark.
I mean, that is what humans do. They pollute and destroy everything they touch.
He had a good point.
Ooh.
Oh no.
What a
Not the
fencing
butter
thing.
knife.
Hey, that's a space butter knife.
Uh-oh. One less mouth to feed.
Nobody, help them. Oh, he stabbed
Oh,
himself.
fell on it.
He fell. Oh no.
Yeah, they fell on their own knife.
Seriously, a butter
Officer.
knife did that?
Nope, it's got the sound effect. We know he's infected.
Did it not look like his hands were like super big though?
It's
Mm-hmm.
got them Super Saiyan 4 hands.
Oh my.
Right. Hey, Winnie, welcome to the chat. If you want to jump in the Discord, we're watching the episode, and you can watch too, if you want.
They both got it. Hello, we're there.
She looks so familiar, wasn't she?
In Star Wars.
Wait, is that my mom? Oh.
What is this? The Dark Ages?
Wireless oxygen, it looks like.
He's lost the will to live.
Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
Should we keep a tally of everyone that died so we can have an in memory section when we're done with this season?
Oh man, stop giving me more work. Please. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Sulu's such a devious character.
what about steering this ship? Put on autopilot, I guess.
See? Like Padme.
Mm-hmm.
He died of a broken heart.
It's not possible, sir.
What we need is something between the impossible and the possible. The
Maybe the
impossible.
improbable.
Yeah, like she wasn't working already. Like,
Is this what they based the Vulcan in Section 31 on? That part?
Oh man, don't remind me of that. Oh god. Oh
Trying to
my god.
repress it.
You mean the best Star Trek movie ever? Huh. No, Charlie X. No.
Look, we had a
Turn
we had an,
around.
look, we had an Irish character in O'Brien, and he wasn't a stereotype whatsoever.
But there was
My
that
scholar
episode with the
storks
Irish
right off.
stereotype, like the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
planet of them.
yeah, and obviously the Irish village in Voyager as well.
rattlesnake.
I was thinking that's transmitting the disease.
Using the Force before Star Wars.
Out, damn spot, out. Oh, there he
There we
is.
go. God, it's one of my iconic scenes of all time.
Oh my.
Shish kebab on that. That'd be awesome.
See, if this was the Enterprise D, this would just be a normal Tuesday.
I wish I could act like a pirate. He looks like he's having a great time.
Hey, can somebody shoot me the link again for the Discord? For some reason, I still can't generate it. Thank you. Sulu was a swashbuckler. Ah.
Sorry, neither. Fair lady, sorry, neither.
Just let him drop.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
no.
wait. I'm getting an echo, by the way.
Okay, 1 second.
Do a site-to-site transport. Oh, wait.
Did the echo go away?
I think so.
I'm not sure.
Log stardate 1704.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone? Okay.
Yeah.
It's still there.
I don't know if to get through the door is to cut through the wall. Okay, that makes
If
sense.
only they had lightsabers to cut through the door. Like, it's so well. Ice cream.
It's like the Joker, like in Arkham
Oh!
Asylum.
Can we do that when they have to sell themselves? Whoa! Charlie?
Uhura's like,
We
let
talked
me.
about Charlie.
Uhura's like, let me shut this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
TOS Jeffrey's tube.
Nice magnets.
Or as I like to call it, Jeffrey's lube.
Oh my.
Oh, I get why he'd open the door. He's not going through the wall entirely. Just get to a particular panel.
Yeah, I think he's trying to access a certain circuit.
Yeah.
Is that a kid?
I was thinking it, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, it looks like Texas. Cut through Texas.
Yeah. He looks like
Just
Hey,
cut
Hopper.
it off of the United States and get rid of it.
Can Spock just... When did Star Trek get so woke?
I hope she just needs to punch him.
They should get infected.
Still be worth it. Punching him in the face.
Well, that was this whole conversation, Spock, so...
Right?
Made it worse.
Did Spock just...
Who started the sentence?
Falcon nerve
Me?
pinch every crewman on the ship?
Yeah.
Don't you start acting weird on me, too.
Hello, Sulu. Hikato. Rrrr.
Kirk doesn't seem phased, though.
He's the main character.
I'm qualified to do that.
Kirk apologized to a woman? What? When did Star Trek get so woke? He's like, I want to punch this dude in the face.
Hey, stop eating my fingers.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No!
Don't make me pawn far you.
I-
Or maybe it'll be pawn near.
No.
Yes.
She
Spock's
mentioned
thinking, didn't we just do this when Captain Pike was captain?
she mentioned he's part human. Like, wasn't that revealed a lot later on?
No. I think they've always known he's part human. Because he's mentioned that he has a human mother at some point already.
He said ancestor. He's not willing to admit it's his mom. That's that close.
Women don't want honest men. They really don't.
And this is when all the ladies started writing in the fan mail
Oh,
for
so
Leonard.
that's Nurse Chapel.
Mhm.
I don't. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she had different hair.
She did in Strange New Worlds.
No, I know, but I thought like I was thinking of somebody different.
Yeah, Christine Chapel.
Uhura, I think you're in command now.
Yeah, the Nurse Chapel I'm thinking about does have different hair, but it might be her just with different hair. I'm just saying, like she's like, you need to get your ass up here because shit's going down, Spock.
Get back to work, Spock. We don't care if you're sick.
So yeah, this is the Nurse Chapel I was talking about. Like at least, like that's the hair. It's different. It's like blonde, not gray. So
And Kirk still has his natural immunity. His plot.
Well, you have to have a real touch, like really touch that person and to pass it.
What's a real?
Or well, you have to hit the rattlesnake.
yeah, it's not really the actual physical touch; it's the rattlesnake sound that really signifies and transfers it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Are we still talking about the episode?
I certainly hope so.
Finish the sentence. This book just.
I know
I don't know.
yeah, that was a while ago. One of us didn't finish our sentence, and now but none of us remember because we're all boomers. So
Pretty much.
Well, these two might have a little fight on my body.
they're fighting over your body.
They like to fight. I mean, especially she. She's a fucking. She's the instigator. Little firecracker, isn't it? Because he acts like how I act when I'm sitting on the toilet.
You do owe that poor thing an apology, so.
But have you broken your friend's toilet before?
No, never been that bad.
You can't tell, but I'm looking at you, Donkey.
I figured you were. It wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you.
I love Marianne Hill.
I cannot change the laws of physics. Why don't they just land the ship, extend the landing platforms?
30 minutes to warm the ship up. Oh, that's also my toilet sounds as well.
That's after you have some spicy Thai food or something.
Oh yeah, and that's usually the opening act. Yeah.
Too much Taco Bell? Oh, that's right. Were you saying something?
So basically, they're drunk.
Yes.
Haven't Vulcans got a good immune system? Like,
No time to regenerate. Here we go. Peak Shat right now.
get it together, man.
He just slapped the ball. I can't wait for him to go whack right back and like fling him across the room.
Did Spock just? Did Spock just almost profess his love?
Who, to Kirk? No.
Emma.
There you go.
Oh, there's that Vulcan. His head should have come straight off.
Da, 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 da,
Dun,
da,
dun,
da.
dun, dun, dun.
He
Oh,
slapped
damn
the
spot. Out.
You've been infected.
A theoretical relationship. Meow.
No, I don't want to be held. Pet me with your eyes.
Scotty, I love you.
It's fine. What? No more slapping?
Oh, Sulu's back on his feet again.
Guy kind of looked like Bashir a little bit, like a young or like an older Bashir.
Was
Dude,
that
he just
necessary?
ripped his
Was
shirt.
that
Was that
Y'all don't have
completely
the budget.
necessary?
you all don't have the budget to ruin shirts like that?
Second star to the right. Straight on till morning.
Charlie, no.
Bad.
Think with your head, Kirk, not with your head.
But he's drunk.
When the fuck did Spock take the injection? He seems to be back to normal again.
He's a Vulcan.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Yes, Captain Picard. I mean, Kirk. Is this a Windows screensaver?
What the hell is that thing in the middle?
The planet?
Oh, it
Why does it look
destroyed
like
itself?
space? In space.
The planet was breaking apart, so I wonder.
But it was shrinking, right? It was imploding on itself.
Yeah, it was like floating on itself.
Are they going warp 10?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Let's do the time
Time
warp
warp
again.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Well, wait a second. Why'd they have to slingshot around the sun if they could have just done this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because they didn't have an imploding planet to work off of? I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it was too risky to try the intermix formula again.
Oh, and
Yes, because
and the
slingshotting
Klingon
around a
ship, that's
star
right.
is safer.
We're not in a particular hurry.
So they're 2 starships.
Papa Cheeto.
Have you ever wanted to sleep with yourself, Captain?
Maybe we risk it someday. Steady, she goes where? In fucking space, mate. Is this the first of many times they fuck with time? Yes, it is, Craig. Yes, it is. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Ooh.
All
Big
right.
fat girl.
So
Pause it on
there it
this
is.
illusion.
Naked time. Everybody, clothes off. We're getting naked.
And we're gonna get banned.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Well-
Whatevs.
As long as it's worth it.
Yep. Okay, so what did we all think of the Naked Time? Mage, I'll start with you. Go counterclockwise.
I've always really enjoyed this episode, and this viewing was no exception. I feel like it's kind of classic Trek, encapsulates what the show is when it's not one of its allegorical episodes, but it's just a kind of bottle episode with a problem of the week. I mean, this episode's so iconic that it went on to have a sequel in the Next Generation, even.
Mm-hmm. In the 3rd episode. Like, wasn't it Encounter at Farpoint, and then they did the Naked Now? Like, I want to say it was like the 3rd episode of the Next Gen series.
It was very early days, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Lo Donkey. What are your thoughts on the shirtless Sulu?
Oh my. Everything that I remember, it was great. This does feel like the first
True Trek?
first Star Trek episode that has everything in place, I think. You know, all the other ones were like, oh, well, this is missing, but it's called, you know. One thing I wanted to mention was about the backstage. So, this is from James Doohan's book. Most people remember that one for George running around with his fencing foil. I'll certainly always remember it. That since I was the one who nearly got a sword through the skull when George was practicing with the thing. In his own defense, George had talked about how he was practicing off in a secluded area of the sound station. I interrupted him in his practice. George is my dear friend. That's why I say 2 words here to George. Dressing room. Wave it around in seclusion, George. Oh my. And he also mentions here his autobiography. He like hits on some of the more notable episodes. He also mentions here that this was the first time Scotty says, "I cannot change the laws of physics."
No, I cannot sing. Yeah,
I cannot.
basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, loved it.
Zamo, what'd you think?
I like this episode, but I did find the final quarter of it. Oh god, like the overacting from Kirk and all of that shit, like the over dramatization of it was ridiculous. This is quite unique for Trek regarding what this episode represents. I mean, it wasn't one of these fucking god episodes, which we were pretty much getting from the moment Trek had began, so they went down a different route. But this episode itself will end up being a trope for future Star Trek episodes of all the series, where there's something infecting the entire ship, and they have to figure out how to
Right.
cure everyone.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
it's the
but-
episode of TNG where they find out the data's fully functional.
Yeah.
and that
Yes.
too. So there's always an episode like this in Star Trek, in some capacity, and this is where it began. So that was a cool thing, and I did enjoy this episode. But like I said, that final moment of it was ridiculous, and it's a real shame because it just didn't stick the landing throughout the flight. Yeah, I really like the opening, them coming on this frozen planet and all these people dead and shit, and yeah, and all of that. That was pretty cool. And then in the background, the cure was made by McCoy. The Spock somehow being cured without taking the injection, and like these sort of things, they irk you. They bug you a little bit. But regardless, I'll say this is one of the better Star Trek episodes for sure.
I would agree. I think that this one definitely does feel the most Trekky episodes that we've gotten so far. I mean, the other ones had Trek in it a lot, but this one definitely felt like sci-fi adventure. So yeah, I kind of echo everything you guys have been saying. I do agree with Zam. This is probably going to be one of the many times that we see where like Kirk or Shatner is like overacting, and it's like a very focused on him. And like I was surprised though that Kirk I didn't remember this. As I said, I haven't seen this episode in eons, but it's like I forgot that Kirk even got infected. I just figured he had like the main character plot armor, but no, he did get infected in the end. And I love the moment where he walks out on the bridge and without skipping a beat, man, McCoy rips that shirt down and sticks him. I'm like, that he must have gone to like medical school to actually do that. Zam's image blurred for naked time. No, trust me. If we got naked time, you'd see it. That you have to go over to NerdTube's OnlyFans to see that.
Yeah, which will coming soon.
Coming soon.
The chocolate starfish in the full fucking
Coming
close
soon
up.
to a spank bank near you.
Even the bit where they go back in time and stuff like that. It's like, why? Like, is it really add anything to this overall episode? Why do we we didn't need it?
But I think I don't think time travel was. I don't think it was meant to be anything. I think it was just supposed to be. Like, I don't think, like, I think this is before time travel became like this big thing in Star Trek. So they were kind of just like, oh, it's a side effect of us getting out of this situation.
Yeah, but you had like Jules Verne's The Time Machine is there, it's been done properly.
Doctor Who was only 4 years old at this point.
Like I really felt like it was an unnecessary additional bit which they didn't need. What they just needed to do was, were they going to crash into this planet or not? And they didn't, and they escaped. The 1 in 10,000 chance happened. Great, and they got away with it. And then now they can all stand on the bridge together, looking at the view screen as we zoom off to the end credits. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we don't need any more shit after that.
Agreed.
They survived.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It didn't add anything to it, but at the same time, as I said, I think that was just like a beat in the episode that they were just like, let's just do this. And I mean, maybe they were using some science behind it, because I mean, if you think about it, like to our current understanding of science, it's obviously a lot different, but like maybe back then they were like, well, when you bring these two forces of like matter and antimatter together, like maybe there are some side effects, and maybe that side effect is time travel, or something. Again, they might have just thrown that in there as just like a beat where they're just like, maybe tricky science. Anyway, okay, so yeah, but this definitely does feel like the first like true Trek episode where like you have kind of everything together. So yeah, so I don't. Do you guys have anything else to add, or to how you guys
Would watch again.
Okay. So now what we have to do is we all have to get drunk, and then we have to do a whole watch along while we're drunk.
Actually, this is something I'm glad you mentioned. Like the effects of this virus, this disease, was that it simulates being drunk, and like I wasn't buying that. You know, like not with all the characters. You know, it was it just didn't seem like, and obviously it breaks the sort of continuity with Spock regarding him in Strange New Worlds, where he can't get drunk, you know, because he was drinking that fucking Klingon blood wine. Remember?
He
And
was
he's just like,
trashed. I thought.
was he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got trashed.
All right. Okay, but he they mentioned that something to do with him having a more superior tolerance to alcohol.
Well, I think their metabolism is higher, so that's how they process alcohol easier. But blood wine's a different, like a different, like you can take a sip of blood wine and be drunk as a human, I think. So I mean, it's some pretty potent stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And I just, you know, but regardless, I just thought the way somebody like that one dude who was in engineering, yeah, he was acting a bit drunk, fair enough. But Sulu like running around, you know, with fucking a sword. No, that guy was on cocaine, not alcohol. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, obviously you haven't been to enough parties, because trust me, I've seen some
this
people.
guy. I love this movie.
But the energy he had, you know, like he wasn't. He was still flat on his feet, you know, like he wasn't swaggering like he was pissed out of his face, you know. That's so some of the symptoms of this alcoholism. It just I wasn't buying it either, you know, regarding what this disease.
I wonder if George Takei had never been drunk, and they're just like, okay, well, just act like you're on cocaine. And he's like, oh, I know cocaine.
Yeah, you know, so Andorian L viewing, yes,
yeah.
So, but yeah, so yeah, so even though I had fun with this episode, yeah, once again, continuity and some of the overacting just didn't hit the landing for me.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add? All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up. Everybody, thank you very much for joining us here today for this watch along of TOS. Next week, I don't remember what episode is next. It says page not found. Okay. Let's see. What's next? The Enemy Within. So that is the title of the next episode. So can't wait to.
God. Fucking Orange Doofus was saying that phrase all the bloody time.
Hmm?
We need to get the enemy within. The enemy within. You know.
Well, we will tackle the enemy within next time. With all that being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining us here today. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you kind of maybe sort of heard of.